mean headache. Ooh, period.
God damn! God damn!
Grabando yo con cámara.
Como le digo yo, la verdad no se avanza. Eso son bien. A grabar me va a ganar. Ella
In the bathroom right now. Period. You know.
está montando por ti esta mañana. Bella. Y no lo jugué para la suerte el primero. Cuando yo daba clases de modelaje, yo empezaba con taquitos pequeños para enseñar a las.
Or should I do side part? I don't know.
Un dedo. Míratelas. Empezamos desde abajo y estamos
Um, This does not look healthy, does it? Thinking about doing oil pulling, so I think that's it. See if I need anything else. I think it was. Alright, so hey guys, I had a little self-care day to myself. I spent mad money on myself, got my nails done, got my hair done, got my toes done. Like, it was a me day, and I have not been feeling like myself recently. Not gonna lie to you, I have not been feeling myself, so just got everything done and I feel so much more confident. And I think that it's important to talk about your internal self-care. People may think it might be just all external, taking baths or just buying clothes, making yourself look good, which is a part of it, but it's like you could fill a void and just keep having an addiction, but you don't actually feel content with yourself, because you can fill yourself with materialistic things, but at the end of the day you just don't feel content just as a person. You just think spending is going to make you feel better, which it could for a certain point, but it's just like, at what cost? We're going to get to the internal, how you're actually feeling, your emotions, all that stuff. Sometimes I just get in the mood where I'm really down and it's just really hard for me to express myself, and I'm a pretty self-aware person. It's sometimes hard for me to cope, or just I go back into bad habits. I have GAD and depression.
Yeah, double homicide.
But you know, I'm still trying to cope and make myself a better me. And if you're self-aware, it just gets too much where you just know everything. Like, you just realize a lot of shit. You just know a lot. Like, you know what to do. You know? Then I wanted to bring it back to letting friends go. I had to let a friend go. I was even asking people what I should do, because it was hard for me. It wasn't just that easy for me. And I just thought either my sanity, protect my peace, or keep going with something I'm just uncomfortable with, just forcing myself to do, and that it just drains me. It's just like, I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius.
Honestly, I gotta put me first and protect my peace, because I don't want to feel like a chore when I'm talking to a friend. I want to talk to you because you're my friend, not because it's a chore or I feel forced to. I don't want to tolerate something I'm not comfortable with. I am a recovering people pleaser and shit, so like I said, it might be hard for people. You can just ghost them too, but I really wanted to talk to them about it. Like, they were a friend at one point and it did end. We rekindled, but I don't know, I just was not feeling it. It's okay to let friends go too. They were in your life for a reason. You did have good memories, good times, but I really had to let her go.
But I really had to let her go.
Seriously, I literally had to let her go. She was a good friend, but at one point, but our level of consciousness was not aligned. And I feel like there were other problems that I didn't bring up and I didn't discuss because, I don't know, I feel like I enforced some boundaries, but they just weren't strong enough, and it just felt like a chore on two levels of consciousness. Something some friends have to learn without you being there. I watched a podcast by Victoria Duvall, and she was talking about, like, if a friend does something or a decision that they make triggers me, that's a sign that you shouldn't either be like hanging around them, try to change them, or maybe it's something you need to heal. Because sometimes it's just, I just don't agree with some friends' decisions, but it's just like, I just can't be around you. But I don't want to change them because that's who they are. Like, ask, hey, I need some advice or vent. Of course, I will either listen or give them advice. But in this case, I feel like their path, they need to learn some stuff on their own without me teaching them this stuff, because I'm already there in my healing journey where it's just, I don't know, I don't want to have to teach this to a friend, or how other people should treat friends, or, you know. I also believe there's a time limit for how long somebody's supposed to be in your life, like whether it be a season or they're just there for your whole lifetime. Even your soul, like who you are as a person, because your body's a vessel. But I feel like once you've completed your mission on this earth, whatever that is, whatever your purpose was to serve in life, then your life just ends, if I'm saying that right. And, you know, your soul goes to another body, blah blah blah. I'm gonna say everything happens for a reason, but I will say good things do happen to bad people, but it was literally a part of their journey, like what they were set in life for. Like, it was bound to happen. It is a lesson people teach you in life, then you detach from them if they are no longer serving you or resonate with your journey. Like, there's a time to have fun, and then there's a time to be serious in friendships, because if you're only talking about surface level stuff and you don't get deep into the nitty gritty of how you guys are feeling emotionally, all that stuff, I feel your friendship won't really last, because it's just surface level stuff and you guys don't really talk about each other's feelings and stuff. And that's why I feel like a lot of guy friendships last a long time. They don't really get into how they feel. Some people do, I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of them just talk about surface level stuff, things they have in common. But I'm just like, it gets deeper than that, how you're feeling emotionally. That's why female friendships are so important to me. Creating these bonds, like, it will last a lifetime, and gives rooms for criticism and disagreement, different points of view. You guys could either disagree on, agree on, which is okay to disagree sometimes, but just having your own opinion. But don't ever feel like bad for dropping somebody if you don't feel like they're no longer serving you or no longer good for you, because it was draining for me. Like, I felt like a chore. Comment any experience that you feel, or, you know, vent in the comments, or anything else that you would like to see too, because friends and relationships is just a platonic or romantic. It's just a whole another thing. But yeah, there's definitely a time limit for stuff, and shit, if it ends, it ends, and that's okay. No one is entitled to anything from you, and you do not owe anybody anything else. And I just feel like you should always choose yourself first in any situation. You should always choose yourself first, because you're gonna be with you until the day you die. So you are not entitled to keep somebody in your life just because they want you to, or they're forcing you to. Like, you have a choice. Just like you wouldn't want somebody holding you back. Stick to your boundaries. Don't let anybody cross them. What else? Comment if your experience with friends, or if you're dealing with something similar, letting people go. And self-love is about taking care of yourself physically, but most importantly, it's about journaling, feeling your feelings. Don't just hold it in. Record yourself talking if that makes you feel better. See a therapist if you can. But I think that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on my post notifications, because I'm gonna be real active on YouTube, because I love YouTube. And thank you so much for 480 subscribers. That is a lot of people. Thank you so much. Bye.